So, we staying up late? We bringing in the new year the only way we know how? Live streaming on the internet? This is what we're doing. We're gonna do a show and tell stream about all the junk on this shelf. I've collected it over the years. It's all come from different places. I've either just found it, it's come into my life somehow. I'm gonna talk about this weird shit. Because that's how I'm spending my New Year's Eve. We had technical difficulties at the beginning, and now I'm 7 minutes behind. I have less than an hour to talk about all this shit before the new year comes in. Let's start with some of the big things. We got a Virginia's for Lovers sign. When we moved here to Cleveland, Taylor's parents had this for us as a memento of our previous home. And I think they also had this Cleveland sign waiting for us. So yeah, we live in Cleveland now. It's a really cool city. It's especially cool in the summer. Right now, it has been snowing, I think, for ever. It's so fucking cold outside. Here I got my Ouija board. Virginia to Cleveland to Ouija. Yeah, then we moved to Ouija. I just like the aesthetic of the Ouija board. I don't believe this shit is a cult at all. I like to like kind of half believe in like occult shit. I can't buy into a Ouija board at all. You can't tell me that something made by Parker Brothers is haunted. My mom says you should wear a hat if you're cold. Have you tried it? I have hats. It's not. It's cold outside. I'm not outside. Anyways, there's my Ouija board. I got this when I worked at Goodwill in the ecom section. I think I got someone to list it for me so that I could buy it. Because I just wanted a Ouija board for decoration for this. Taylor is a big fan. She loves that I have a Ouija board. She doesn't think it's weird at all. I just tell her it's not real. It's a mass-produced toy. It's not gonna bring ghosts into the house. Will it? Pat, say 6-7. For y'all who just came in. I'm drinking an energy drink, and I ate a bunch of candy. In my stocking for Christmas, Taylor got me a bag of those Nerds gummy clusters, and when, like, the second I put one in my mouth, I was, like, transported back to childhood. Just these overly sweet, sugary, like, fruity candies. It was just like, oh my god. I finished the whole bag tonight, just in preparation. So I'm full of sugar, I'm full of caffeine. I'm not used to staying up this late anymore. I'm an old man. I got my old man grandpa sweater on. But this is where we are. So, we went to Alabama for Christmas to spend time with Taylor's family. And on our way back, we stopped at a Buc-ee's. I finally stopped at a Buc-ee's. It's awesome. It's overstimulating as hell. It's so packed full of people. I was under the impression that Buc-ee's was just like another high-end gas station, like a Sheetz or a Wawa or something. I had no idea you could just buy camping gear and home goods and decor and Christmas decoration there. that store's so fucking big. And of course, like 1,000 gas pumps. It was like impossible to find a gas pump. Anyways, while we were there, I got myself a little Bucky. A little Bucky squishy guy. Look at Bucky. I feel like if Bucky were to talk, he'd be like, "Hi, I'm Bucky." He looks like, just looks like a little freak. I love him. I got a little green alien guy. I just like green aliens. I feel like just the classic little green men is like the peak design for Alien. I just think they're so cool. And I honestly don't remember where I got this. I just remember like seeing it in a store, and like every time I see a little green alien like this, I like point it out like a little kid, be like, oh, "Look at the alien." And we bought it. And he's like very... His head is like nothing, but all the weight is in his butt. And I feel like that's a perfect way to make a little stuffy that just kind of sits. I never have to worry about him falling over. He's great. And, no information on the tag of where he came from. Buggy! Oh. Buggy's here to say hi. And he brought his thing. He's doing a show and tell, too. Oh. Oh. This is his favorite toy ever. It was... Oh. Oh, baby boy. It started off as a little thing that's on the end of, like, a string and a stick. And it was like this little leopard print tube with a big feather on the end. Here, Buggy, I'm gonna borrow this really quick. And this is all... This is all that's left of it. You can't tell that it's leopard print anymore. The feather is all but gone. And it's lost just all life. We call it his thing because even when it was full of life, I mean, what would you call it? So it's his thing. Buggy, I'll let you have it again. He brings it with him everywhere. He's so adorable. He loves that thing. He'll, even if he's not doing anything with it, he'll just like, he'll run upstairs, and then he comes back down with it in his mouth, and then he just drops it and walks away from it. He just has to have it on the same floor that he's occupying. He brings it up to bed. That's so cute. He was just playing with it and like rabbit footing it a bit. He's adorable. Ain't that right, Bug? Wanna say hi? Buggy, famously named after Buggy the Clown from One Piece. He's Buggy the Clown the cat. Ain't that right? He has no thoughts at all in his head. No thoughts, just bugs. I would grab Louie and show him off too, but he's over there napping. I don't want to disturb him. Gotta have my DK bongos from Donkey Konga. When I sold all my old video games, I decided I wanted to keep this, even though it probably could have gotten me a little bit of money when selling Donkey Konga. But I really wanted to keep these, just... Look at them. They're just such a silly accessory. I just love... I love weird controllers. And, like, I wanted to keep them with the intent of, like, hooking up my GameCube for a stream and doing, like, weird shit, like, controlling, I don't know, Mario Kart or something in it. Because I think it's, like... I think this side can register kind of like a D-pad, and I think some of these... I think, like, depending on, like, what side you hit, they can recognize buttons. I've seen people do shit like that with it. And then, of course, like, you can clap, because it has a microphone in the middle, and that can, like, register an input. And so, like, I always thought it would be really funny to do a stream where I just play non-Donkey Konga games using it. And I never did, and now I sold all my GameCube stuff, but maybe I can figure it out through emulation. I am fucked tonight. I'm not gonna get any sleep. Whatever, we'll deal with it later. Let's see, more Nintendo shit. Got the PAL block. I don't have any batteries in it. But I think it's supposed to be like the doing. Lumpy, didn't you get this for me for like a birthday or something years ago? Yeah, you did. Thank you. Such a just great decoration. And I obviously don't use it as a lamp. Oh god, I wonder if there's batteries in there. I wonder if they're dead. No, wait, it has a micro USB. Well, hopefully there's no battery corrosion in there. But yeah, love Mario. PAL, or not the PAL block, the question mark block is iconic. So, every nerd, especially every nerd on YouTube, every white guy on YouTube, or Twitch, has to have a PAL block in the background to prove that they're a real gamer. It's a buggy. And a chopper. It's a buggy chopper. Was, Honora, was this a gift from you? I'm like, so much of the stuff has just been gifts, because apparently all my friends know what my brand is. Yeah, it's a little Tony Chopper from One Piece. Love One Piece. And it's him dressed as Buggy, a different character from One Piece. Buggy, this is your namesake, in a way. Little Buggy Boy, little Buggy Boy, little Buggy Boy. Got a Kermit the Frog. He's unfortunately not a puppet. No hole in his ass. He's protected. Uh, I mean, what's not to love about the Muppets and Kermit the Frog, especially? Oh my God! Johnny gotta go. Bah. All right. Think I also bought this from Ecom. We got a lot of Muppet stuff in, and I always wanted to buy them, but they were always so dirty when they came in. And this guy was so clean, and I was like, I have to win that in an auction. What the fuck? Top 5 mangas in your shelf? Go? Top 5. Monster? I think I'm gonna have to go Yatsuba. Golden Kamuy. I gotta think really hard about this. Promise Neverland? I'm gonna give it to Azumanga Daioh. Monster. What did I say? Monster. Yatsuba. Promise Neverland. Oh, Golden Kamuy. And Azumanga Daioh. That's 2 by the same author. There was my impromptu top 5. Bottom 5, Mom. Bottom 5. Oh, that's impossible because I only have good taste. No, me and Taylor still joke about this. When we first moved in, when we got our when we first moved in and we got our manga shelves built, I took a picture of them and I put them on the manga collectors Reddit. And this one guy, I got a lot of compliments about it, but this one comment stuck with us because it was so funny. This guy said, "Goated taste, brother." And now, like, Taylor just quotes that all the time. "Goated taste, brother," whenever we're talking about manga and stuff. So they really liked my collection. See, this is impossible. I don't know if I could do a bottom 5, because there's still a lot of series in here I haven't read yet. But wait a minute. I am going to give a quick shout out. This didn't make my top 5, but it's just because it's so new. Green Yuri. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. This one's so good. It's only got 2 volumes out. I think a third one's coming out. So good. I don't know if I got a bottom 5, but this one's definitely down there. I love Lupin the Third, but this Greatest Heist collection just wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like all of the early comics. It's like, it's more like a best of collection kind of thing, and like they're all from random stories, so like you're picking up a chapter that's in the middle of one story and then the next chapter is a completely unrelated thing, and it just doesn't mesh well. And I don't know, I was reading and I was just like, what's going on? I don't know. It was a very weird choice for them to decide to release it like this. I think there's like a second volume out and I just wasn't interested in getting it. What was I doing? I should have done this with the question mark block. Again, just another thing that every white guy on the internet has to have in his background to prove that he's a real gamer. A plush mushroom. This one has the opposite problem of the alien plush from earlier. It is so top heavy and it's always falling over. It needed like a... Also, I don't like the way that looks. That's just... Oh, that's obscene. Should I censor that? Here's an easy one. Star Wars. It's the Millennium Falcon. That's Ray's ship. I think it's supposed to make noise or something, but I think... Where's the button? Whoa! It's going to hyperspace! that even picking up? Maybe a little. Yeah, it was from the yard sale. That's right, that's where I picked it up. I think it's like this lady had it on that shelf of, it was like, oh, everything on this one's like $1 or something. So I was like, why not? Here, Nora, here's some other gifts that were from you. Boxed, complete copies of Donkey Kong Country 2, or its Japanese name Super Donkey Kong 2, and Wario Land 2. I've actually never beaten Wario Land 2 yet. I just really like Wario. And Donkey Kong 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. And it's one of yours as well, and I think that was why you got it for me, because it was like a cool connecting thread between us two. So I thought that was really cool. Thank you so much for these. Yeah, these are some of the pride of my collection, and why I didn't sell them when I was selling all my video games. These had to stay. Oh, you know what? When I was selling my collection, I decided I was gonna go through every single one and just kind of do the Marie Kondo, like, does this spark joy type of thing. So, like, I started just, like, holding all my old video games, and there were none that I was like, no, I have to keep this. Every one of them, I was just like, yeah, I can let this go. I can let this go. Because I was like, I got emulation. I can play any game I ever want. Like, the memory is still up here. But a game, I can make money off of. It's just sitting on a shelf. I can sell it. I made one exception, though, when it came to keeping games. And it was this original cartridge of Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at how it had, like, part of the box art is, or the cartridge art is ripped off. Someone took a Sharpie and, like, tried to color in his eye? It's like, what happened to this thing? It's not aesthetic at all. It doesn't look good in the collection. I don't even know where it came from. The story is, the Sega Genesis was my very first game console, and Sonic was my very first video game, and I think I got it as a hand-me-down from my brothers, who had, like, every system. And so, I just remember it being in a closet one day, and so when I was old enough to, like, play video games, my parents were just like, hey, here you go, you can have this. So I don't know if they bought this and trashed it up like this, or if maybe it was a second-hand copy. I don't know the story behind it, but it's my childhood copy. And it looks like shit, but it's mine, so I have to keep it. Let's go through maybe one of my oldest things. Nora, you remember this? So, it started off as an Angry Bird. I quite liked Angry Birds for what it was. That was like mobile, that was like peak mobile gaming before it became like, hey, every microtransaction and trying to steal your attention and show you 1,000 ads. But like, Angry Birds is fun. The thing's been around forever. Yes, because didn't you win this out of a claw machine? I'm pretty sure you got this, right? This was high school. I honestly don't remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna assert the fact that I think you got this out of a claw machine. It was like at the mall, or maybe like the movie theater. And you were just insanely good at claw machines. So you just yoinked it, and you were like, I don't want it. and then I just took it. But then, like, it just sat in my room, and one day I put, like, a pair of sunglasses on it. Because I just thought it looked cool. And then next thing you know, I put a beanie on it. I don't even wear this beanie anymore. I don't think it even fits. Oh, the beanie has just stayed on this thing. It's just dusty and covered in lint. Hey, I look like a wet bandit. So I ended up putting sunglasses and a hat on it. And then I got the wild idea one day to put a second pair of glasses on top. Ah, shit, it's all falling apart. And it just became one of those things that you just keep in this eternal state. It's like this thing's gone from my childhood bedroom to when I moved into the apartment with you to yeah, to when I moved in with Taylor and now here. Now it's crossed state lines and it still has the two sunglasses and the beanie on it. I should have done this in when I was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. I just think this is such a well-made statue and I love classic Sonic. I love his little gearing up to run pose. It's quite dusty. I kept it in the box when we were moving, and I just took it out about an hour ago just to have it ready for this stream. But yeah, it's such a good little figurine. It's really high quality. And I just like Sonic. Not all of his games are good. In fact, most of his games are not good. But I just like Sonic. Buggy, stop clawing the couch. I have a Garfield and Odie. Because, I mean, I don't really care for Odie, but I think he was part of the same lot that I bought the Garfield with, so he just came with him. Ew, look at his, like... It's funny, his tongue almost looks like it's a slap bracelet. Yeah, Odie is very top-heavy and doesn't... Oh, of course, now he's balancing perfectly. I usually have to lean him on something else on the shelves. But this is such a good Garf. Look at him. That's... Yeah. I actually like this Garf a lot better. He's much smaller, but like he's a good weight. I can't describe it, but he's a solid little guy. Yeah, he's just like he's a good weight. I don't know how to describe it. It's just satisfying. He's got like the beans in his butt that keep him weighted down. I love this stupid ass expression that the old Garfield stuffies always make. Shrek, equally memeified at the same level that Garfield has been. Oh, he's got a little... Does he make a sound? What is he... Oh. Oh. His batteries are out. I don't know what he used to say. But yeah, I have to have a Shrek. Still to this day, I've only seen the first two movies. I haven't seen 3 or onward. Oh, Louie! Did someone wake up? Louie! Oh, you big sleep. You big eepy. Are you mad that I took you off the couch? Aw. I know your routine is all thrown off. You usually would head up to bed. But I'm down here, so you boys are down here, aren't you? Oh, he looks so tired. Oh, are you not ready to wake up then? Alright, I'll put you back on the couch. He's a boy. It's kind of rapid fire a couple things. Beanie Babies. I like Beanie Babies. Only because they remind me of my childhood. I do not... I think I got all of these from eBay. I never pay crazy amounts for them, because there are different variations that cost a lot of money, and I'm not about that. I buy the variations that are like $2. You're gonna be rich. I really love the platypus. I don't know why he's such insane colors, but the orange and like turquoise, it just rules. Oh, and the jellyfish's name is Gucci. Oh, how do I it's all back. Gucci! Gucci the jellyfish. Swirl, swish, squirm, and wiggle. Listen closely, hear him giggle. The most ticklish jellyfish you'll ever meet, even though he has no feet. What the fuck? Oh, and I love the inchworm. I don't know. This combination of colors is just so good. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I want to get more. I don't know. They remind me of the 90s. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. I think I actually got this from Lumpy. Um, they had this in their house, and I made the stupid joke that it's Muggs Bunny. It's not a good joke. It's just a stupid pun. But I was so enamored with it. And I can't remember what the deal was. I wish they were still here to explain. Boo. But I don't know if they were just like moving out or if like they were downsizing. They were like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll take Muggs Bunny." So yeah, Muggs Bunny. We are 15 minutes away from midnight. I'm not gonna go much longer after the balls drop. Shit. I have so much Mario shit. Piranha Plant. I don't know. I like the Piranha Plant. Feed me, Seymour. He's got a posable vine neck. I usually just keep him upright though, because when you bend his neck, he always wants to fall forward. It's another one of those plushes that has the problem of being too top heavy and not enough weight in the bottom to like keep it solid. Like, who makes all these decisions when making plushies? Oh, I guess if I bend him kind of like that, maybe I can. Never mind. I guess he can stand up. All right, is that all the Mario shit? No. There's literally a Mario looking at me. These are pretty cool. These like pixel art light things. I must have also taken the batteries out of this thing. I can't get it open. Yep, no batteries. Hey, at least I was smart. I never turned these batteries on, and I've made the mistake of leaving batteries inside electronics, and then I open them up years later, and they're full of corrosion. Yeah, this cool little victory Mario. White guy's gotta prove he's a real gamer. Once again, I don't remember where I got this, but I like this little green dinosaur plush. Kind of reminds me of Reptar, with the green and purple. Yeah, little green dinosaur. I love that he looks like nothing when you look at him dead on. So when I pose him on the shelf, I always have to have him like turned at like 3/4 or something. Yeah, he's a... I don't remember where I got this thing. But it's from Fiesta. Who knew that the same company that makes the fancy, colorful plates and cups and stuff also made little green dinosaurs? Yeah, the colors just are great. The bright green, as every T-Rex should be. The little light blue and the purple. It's cool. Was it 2nd and Charles? Oh, maybe it was 2nd and Charles where I got that. That seems like something they would have there. Let's go with that. Another reptilian creature. Shit, did I also get this from 2nd and Charles? I can't remember. But, yeah, I like Godzilla. I've seen the... Boy. I like the original movie. Some of the newer stuff is a little hit or miss. What was that really good one? Godzilla minus... What was it called? I don't know. But Godzilla's cool. I want to watch a lot more of the old... Godzilla minus Zero. Yeah, that's what it was. I want to watch a lot more of the old Godzilla, especially, like, I don't know, the 70s, like, really campy ones. Oh, Shin Godzilla was really good, too. Yeah. That's basically how my boy shelf, as Taylor calls it, my boy shelf. That's basically how it works, is just, if there's some media property or something I like, I need something to give it representation on the shelf. I like just collecting weird things and making my own personal cabinet of curiosities, as it were. I think we bought this from IKEA. There was like a season where this like horse design was like on all their stuff, and of course they made like a little what it what? Yeah, little horse. I think he was cheap. That's why we went with him. It's not my favorite thing on the shelf. I don't really have a lot of passion for IKEA or horses, but I don't know, it was a fun little thing. He's so scuffed up. Did we buy him like that? Oh, he's a little dusty too. He also doesn't have a tail. I don't know, that's weird. Here's a little SpongeBob and Gary. I think I bought this on eBay or something. Oh no, does he have batteries in him too? Oh wow, it says 2000 Viacom. What does he do? Is there a button? Did I also take batteries out of him? I don't think he does anything. Alright, we're gonna assume that I took the batteries out and they're not corroded. Yeah, love SpongeBob. The first 3 seasons, at least, before it started getting really weird. Gary looks so weird. I never really looked at Gary before. I don't think his eyes are usually that low on his shell. Looks a little... He looks like he exists in Gumby. SpongeBob looks pretty on model, though. I don't really know what he's doing, though. He's like... Ah. That's what he's doing. This little creepy smile. Meow. Burger plushie. As anyone who knows me will attest, I'm a burger boy. This is a really good squishy burger. Oh, it's a Squishmallow. Oh, I got this from Goodwill as well. From Ecom. This was another thing I had someone list for me so that I could buy it. Love burgers. That's why I gotta have 2. This was such a good stress toy when I had it on my desk. I would just like crush it like that and then just let it slowly come back. The weirdest thing about this is that it has 3 slices of pickles on top of the bun. Yeah, I know. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Like, who... I've seen it on, like, sliders or something. Like, usually it'll have, like, a single dill chip on the top with, like, a toothpick in it. But not on a full-size burger, and definitely not 3. Those need to go in there. But, it's a great little burger squish. I don't know what the, like, copyright or company information on the bottom is. It is so not there anymore. It reminds me of, you know, like, dodgeball and PE. There are always, like, those little squishy ones that you would go, and then just wing it at people. That's kind of what it is. Speaking of, did you guys try Culver's? No, we didn't pass by a Culver's on our drive back. I still want to try a Culver's. Was it good? Is this what people want on the internet? To watch a grown man just spin a squishy burger in his hand? Oh, you missed out so good. Oh, we gotta try a Culver's. Hey, I at least got to stop at a Buc-ee's. The promised land. Boss coffee cans. Yep, I'm literally just hoarding trash. Love coffee. I think this one was the best one. The Boss Coffee Rainbow Mountain Blend. The regular, like, black coffee is alright, but okay, all of Boss Coffee is nice, smooth coffee, but something about the black coffee is just almost like drinking just, like, slightly dirty water. It's fine, but it doesn't really taste like coffee. It's more like tea-like. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan. The cafe au lait one is good, but it's like, I don't know, too milky for me. I feel the Rainbow Mountain Blend is the perfect mix of like coffee to milk and sweet creamer or whatever it is. Coffee beverage with milk and sugar. Just whatever it is, it's the perfect ratio. That's the one to get. Also, look up the Boss Coffee commercials with shit, what's his name? Who's Agent Tommy Lee Jones? Yeah, look up the commercials with Tommy Lee Jones because those are so weird. They're a Japanese coffee brand, and you can only get them by importing them. So these were a treat. They're way too expensive. Actually, you will be able to find them at some Asian grocery stores. That's where we found a couple of them. All right, I went a little long with that, but yep, it's about to happen. 10 seconds? I synced my watch, but I might be a little off. Hey! Happy New Year! We're in 2026. 2026. It's another year for shit to be shitty, but we'll make the best of it. 2026, 2026, 2026. I'm 33 years old. Alright, it's 2026. There we go. I'm not much for resolutions, but I will say I want to do better about streaming more often this year, and I want to use my YouTube channel more. I'm going to start making videos. I'm not going to be too serious about it, but I just want another fun creative outlet. I've been telling myself I want to make videos for years now, and I have so many ideas that I've just been like racking around in my brain. And I've always sat on them, and I'm like, know what? This is the year. So I'm gonna plan a schedule and stick to it. Yeah. I was thinking I was gonna try Tuesdays and Thursdays will be a stream day. I don't know if I'm gonna set a specific time because a lot of things are gonna be in flux. I'm usually trying to work around Taylor's schedule. Like she's on nights right now, so if I were to stream, like I'm streaming now, I do it after she goes to work because during the day she needs to sleep, and like vice versa. Like if she were awake during the day, so like I don't want to disturb her. So, but I think I might try Tuesdays and Thursdays, like twice a week. I also think I want to try a challenge that I saw Queso say he was going to do on Bluesky, that he's going to try to beat 50 games this year. And I thought that's a pretty neat challenge. And if I'm committing myself to streaming twice a week, maybe I could meet that as well. So I'm also going to say I'm going to try to beat 50 games on Twitch. But in addition, I want to make videos to supplement on the YouTube channel, which I've had since I started this Twitch channel. And I was originally going to put up stream highlight videos, and I just haven't gotten around to editing any. But in addition to that, I just want to make other types of shit. So that's 2026. That's the 2026 plans. I gotta text Taylor. I missed her text. Alright, let's finish up these last couple things. Oh. This is something I've had for a long time. This is a little leprechaun made out of a toilet paper roll. This was a craft project that my Nana and I made when I was like really, really little. She was a teacher, I think, for like special ed students when she worked, and so she had all sorts of like little craft projects. And when I would go over at my Nana and Papa's, she would have all these like craft things for me to do. And it was like around St. Patrick's Day that she had this little thing. It's such a, I don't know, it's a fun little thing. The little bendy arms. It's really hanging on by a thread. The little tape on it, and inside is this little, I don't know, green stone. I called this my lucky stone, or like my lucky rock or whatever. I thought it was lucky. I used to like, I don't know, if I had like a test at school that I really wanted to pass, I'd bring this to school and keep it in my pocket. I don't know. Something in it. You know how little kids are. Monkey. I like this guy because because of his eyes, his shifty eyes. He's just looking off to the side like, I don't know. This was another thing I got from Goodwill, but I didn't buy it. When I quit, I took it. I thought he was too funny to let pass. I like that I like that he's made out of like all these bits of leather that are just curled and stitched together in just the right way to like make the nose and the eye ridge and everything. Yeah. Just just gorilla. Gorilla with no ass. Whew, we're almost done. Um, I think I think Taylor got this for me in my stocking last Christmas. Well, now, 2 Christmases ago. It was just a little Karopi, because she knows I like Karopi. And I forget what's in it. There's a little, it looks like a pill bottle. Oh! Everything fell out! Oh my god. I haven't looked at this stuff in like a year. The world's tiniest little notepad? What can you even do with that? Um, a tiny, tiny little paperclip? Or maybe like a bookmark kind of thing? A little carabiner? And I guess the world's tiniest little Karopi pen. I love Karopi. I don't know much about the Sanrio shit, but I know I like Karopi. There's... He's cute. We love a little frog. Oh, I guess to go along with the pen, it's the world's tiniest little notebook. There's like little blank pages in it, but that's cute. And it's all in this tiny little backpack. Cute. Got a Scooby Dooby Doo. He almost feels like he should be bendable, but he's not. Oh. I just realized. This is from a bark box. Yeah, bark box. Is this a dog toy? Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, he squeaks? Oh my god, it's a dog toy. I had no idea. I thought it was just a little stuffy. It's all the way in his butt. Holy shit, I'm having a revelation. I'm just now realizing that this Scooby-Doo is a dog toy. Anyways, love Scooby-Doo. I don't know, I find Scooby-Doo fascinating just from a cultural standpoint that for some reason this cartoon about a talking dog and kids solving mysteries has endured for decades. Bobby! Oh, he's a kitten! He's a kitten! Oh, I know, are you Eepy? Are you like, how come we're not up in bed? Why are you still down here? We'll be done soon. Dad's just gotta finish work. Alright. Stupid little Pikachu. First of all... Oh no, he's got stuffing coming out like right by his hand. First of all, Chubby Pikachu is the best Pikachu. Oh, there's no tag on him? Oh. But I'm sure this comes from like 1998 or something. Because they don't make Pikachu look like this anymore. I also love that his button eyes are a little loose, and they kind of spin. That's why I just thought it was funny to make them cross-eyed. Because he just... I don't know. The original Pikachu design is just Peek. A chew. Yeah, my little goofy looking Pikachu. Got my Furby. Bubby. I took the batteries out. Once again, I'm always worried about battery corrosion. But I did test him before, and he does work. Furby is just another one of those remnants of the 90s, early 2000s. 1998, yeah. I don't know. I love this... The just Y2K weirdness of it. I miss, like, these electronic pets. I miss when these toys, like, the technology in them seemed so cool and advanced. And it just, like, is programmed to slightly, like, learn language just the more you play with it. And it just has all these mechanisms in it. It's so simple when you think about it, but this was, like, the future back then. It's like, wow, it's like a real live animal. Some Furbies are gray, and others are white. Some Furbies are black as night. Some have tails, and others manes, but each Furby has its own name. So no two Furbies are the same. I don't know. I thought about making a stream or a video where I put the batteries back in this guy and just play with him. Like, talk with him the way, like, the instruction manual tells you to. And, like, I don't know, just mess around with it. I don't know if that'd be a very long stream. Last thing. This is my lucky cat. I feel like they try to bring... Yeah, they bring back Furbies every 5 to 10 years. They keep trying. Now they have them with, like, big electronic eyes. They make them that, like, they connect to iPads so you can play games with it. And it's just, it's not the same. Just, you'll never recapture that magic. Yeah, my little beckoning cat. Once again, I think this was a Christmas gift from Taylor. Last 2024 Christmas. It's like it. It's like, I love these things. They're such a simple little thing that just... No batteries. Oh, well, I guess it needs a battery for something. But you don't need it for this. What do you need a battery for? Do you make sound? I don't know. Yeah. Weeb over here. I just love them. Love cats. Love it. And that's the junk off my shelf. I gotta put all this shit back now. Well, hey, thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for listening to me yap about dumb bullshit that I keep on my shelf. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the stream for New Year's Eve. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here. Let's have a great 2026. Let's make this a good year. I'll see you later.